Hello. Hi, Ria. Look who's here. Or, well, here who's here. Hi, Donna. Say something. There she goes. Hi, Kitty. Yeah. Wow. Perhaps Glowy Box has not lost its luster after all? Kitty baby? Yeah, or maybe she knows that I bought new treats yesterday. And she wants them. That's entirely possible. But we have to finish the other bag first. Yes. Hi, Ria. How you doing? Oh, wow. Donna was so eager to mash her head into my face that she nearly fell over. Poor baby. Not that poor baby. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Hanging in there. How's you and Donna? Oh. I mean, Donna, there's your answer. I'm also hanging in there. Hi, baby. Like, I just need to. Donna muted me again. Yeah, next week. Next week, Thursday. Donna's like, quit whinging and feed me treats. You know what? I don't appreciate your attitude. Yeah. Hi, Kitty. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Things are tough. Life is so hard. Both when you're a cat and when you're not. I wish I could just like divide myself and like just create like basically just create a tulpa of myself that can like do all the stuff that I don't want to do. And then like when it's time to like do nice things, we merge back together. Yeah. We have the last like check-in for the big presentation next week. Like we have that tomorrow. And we did a ton of more work on it, and because it's always like you get like vague feedback, and then like you just take a stab at it, and then it's like, no, not like that. Okay, great, cool, thanks. And then you take another stab because yet again the feedback is vague. So I'm sure that like the good feeling that I'm having right now will not survive tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. Hi, baby. Yes. And like the hello, hi Fluff, and the like the Monday afternoon meetings are now so completely fucking useless, at least for me, that I have acquired. I don't know why there's some woman on it, but like at least it's like there are like crossword puzzle things like this that like have like actresses on them, and I'm like, okay, but why is like Jennifer Aniston on a password on a crossword puzzle book? I don't know. New Rentner level. Yes, yes, I have acquired Kreuzworträtsel to do during the trading because that's better than like trying to pretend I'm not looking at my phone during that meeting. So I will now do Kreuzworträtsel. There we go. And I will, like, the Kreuzworträtsel will continue until they fix that fucking meeting. So probably at the end of the year, I'll have an entire stack of these. But I can show my boss and be like, hey, this is how much time that wasted. Like, times 20 to 30 people. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah. What else am I doing? Oh, I sorted out a lot of books. And I'm rearranging the bookshelves in my bedroom to sort of like just pull everything together. Just to see what's left and like what I have read, what's unread. At this point, the ratio is abysmal. I'll just tell you that for nothing. Yeah. Because, like, there was no more room anywhere in the living room for more books. So I was like, okay, I have to get rid of books. But yeah, so that's fun. I do hope everyone had a nice weekend. I did have a nice weekend. I made nice food. Yes, kitty. And I read, like I finished Intermezzo on the weekend. I enjoyed it. Yeah, and I listened to Murderbot Diary #1. Enjoyed that too. Hi, Kitty. Yes, I'm sorry I moved. And I sorted books. And I did laundry. Yeah. Awa. I don't know, Donna. I don't know if someone is gonna boop the button and put you out of your misery. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Ria. Okay, so while I feed the cat her treats, yes, there are treats forthcoming. Did you all have a nice weekend? Did you have a nice time? Did you get much done? Boop. Ooh, where did it go? Did you drop it? Oh, there it is. Here. Putting the treat on Octoghost. Well, so long as it works. Hi. Yes. Take this. Had a relaxed weekend, and now this week's going to suck so much between work and weather, but yeah. It is a ball-stinglingly cold. I went outside yesterday for cat litter, and today owl to retrieve package and a letter, and oh my god. No one more? No? Oh, nope, she did. Okay, but then that's the last one. Here. The Baltic is actively freezing, and I think I saw a fucking mammoth in Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. Oh. Well, that's good. The mammoths are coming back, baby. Yeah. In Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, which is not where you want them. Mm-hmm. Fucking Ice Age weather. Yeah. But this is only happening because the ice caps are melting. So for a little bit it's gonna get colder, and only then are we going to boil alive. So yeah. Like this is what winter is supposed to be. Unfortunately, that we currently have a winter the way winter is supposed to be is a symptom of global warming. Yeah. If we as humans even make it that far before anyone red buttons is out of existence, that's not funny. I know you meant it lightheartedly, but that is not funny. It's just not. Hi, Donna. Okay. What? Donna keeps moving like she wants something, but I don't know. Are you just listening closer? Do you want to nap? Do you want to nap? You can nap, but I need the keyboard. Yeah? Okay. Well, we'll see what Donna wants. Okay, so we are now playing Strange Antiquities. I really wish it had menu music because it's just sitting here in silence. Just a quick look. Once again, auto labeling is off, so we have to do it ourselves. So please do remind me when I forget, because I inevitably will. It does have a spider toggle. I turned the spiders off. I know that they're probably small and cute, and I think there were some spiders like in the greenhouse in the first one, and they didn't particularly disturb me, but I don't know if there being a toggle means that they're bigger, so just in case I turned them off. Hi, Sammy! Unfortunately, the keyboard is now Donna's, just as you say that. Donna has now... Oh no, Donna, no. Yes, I know. Lie on Octoghost, that's fine. Okay. Hi, Sammy, how you doing? Yeah, so anything else? I turned music down a little bit. And also SFX volume down a little bit. Let me know if anything is too loud. Oh, wait a second. I think that's still... Is that hidden? Is that on? Does it exist? Okay, there it is. You can hear it. Good. Now I just need to hide the rest of the shit. There we go. Cold and some pain, but it's not as bad as yesterday, which was very, very bad. I'm sorry, Sammy. That fucking sucks. And yeah, it is a cold. And being in pain on top of cold is even worse. I hope that it continues to be not as bad as the day before as the week goes on, Sammy. Okay. All right. Have I forgotten anything else? There are no particular rules for us playing this. Like, giving me hints doesn't count as backseating, so that's fine. I haven't checked any other trigger warnings, but I'm guessing it's gonna be about, like, in the scope of the first game. So... expect some not nice things, I guess. I should be okay to go back to work tomorrow, but I'm dreading it. Oh, I completely understand. Okay. Boop. I'm down here in the corner, losing my religion. I'm gonna see whether I have to move myself. I don't know if we have a desk or anything. Ooh. Goodness me. And let me know if the audio levels are okay. As a thaumaturgist's apprentice, there is a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, and it's important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop, strange antiquities in my hands. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. Oh, good. Okay. Welcome to Hitchcock's birds, I guess? The ravens were an omen. A circling unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed even then to signal the start of a rising dread. Oh. The rising dread's back, is it? We're the cat! Ooh! Excuse me, the ravens are first of all very baby. They are! And enormous. I ideally wish to meet, like, an actual raven at some point in my life. Look! We have a... Aww. Oh, good kitty. What's it called? Heterochromia, right? When one... Or when the eyes are different colors. Do you also? Do you do the thing? They're looking at it. Perhaps this cat is more dignified than the other one. A raven once nearly smacked into my car windshield. Well, that sounds, less wholesome. Very old Reddit in joke that goes my homophobic cat. Why? Because they have heterochromia. Nearly, so it was fine. Oh, kitty baby. Okay. Fine. So, what do we have? Am I covering up the HUD? Yes, I am. Okay, cool. Let me see. Where do I go? Me smaller. Honk. There's also stuff in there. Hold on. What if I just sort of fold myself? Okay, that's quite small. But if I just fit into a cubicle, like so. Hold on, I'll just put myself over that cupboard door. There you go. Is that too tiny? Tell me honestly. Oh, I don't know. There we go. Whee! Okay, so it's day one. It's once again Thursday. We have an archive, which is nice. We have a plant that we can move. Cool. It is a little, but also it's funny as hell. I'm content to keep it that way, at least for today, and then once we know where everything goes when it moves, I can maybe make myself a little bigger for next week. But I think this is funny. Hi, I'm in the shelf, and I mean I'm sure that. Wait, does that open? Well, it sure as shit doesn't yet. Okay, so we've got stuff. Ooh, a bat. We have things, and then oh, okay. So that's how we get to the moor. All right. Oh my, I'm covering that. Pardon me. Oh, that's caps lock. Look at whatever this is. That's interesting, isn't it? There we go. Well, let's nope the fuck out of here. Oh, and there's more to the left. Good. That's locked, is it? Okay, you can cover that again. I knew this would be hilarious as an audio-only stream. I'll see what that is tomorrow. Okay, I shan't describe it to you. You'll find out. You'll find out, basically. Okay, so we have a bell that's about to ring, and there's sort of a scale, so I'm sure that this, appended to where we see what day it is my rising dread. Yep. I have a growing fear deep within me. Cannot let it take hold. Good. Avoids cursed cock ring. Oh. Why? Why must you make me read things with my own two eyes? Oh, and that eye, speaking of, that moves. Cool. Yeah, that's normal. Okay. I'm gonna stop dicking around. I'm gonna pet the cat. Eli White, is that your shop, is it? I've been called away to assist on an urgent matter in Ravenglass and must leave at once. Okay, this was supposed to be temporary. I am leaving the shop in your care with some reluctance, I might add. Oh yeah, thank you for the vote of confidence. Make use of my reference materials. Here, take this. Okay. There's an index in the back that may be useful to you. Yeah, I'm sure it fucking is. If in doubt, study it carefully. And remember that there are some powerful artifacts here. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked doors, drawers, or cupboards. Oh, buddy. In fact, safest not to touch anything at all. Brother! I should be back in a few days. My brother in Undermere. Then why are you not just locking up your fucking shop? Like, if no one should be touching anything. Then why? Now, because otherwise it would be a very short game. But, you know. Because I have to think these things with my own brain cell and need to share. Fair point. Well, fuck off then, Eli. I guess. Okay. Can I look? Okay, I can put it there. Fine. Ah, I can open it if I press the other thing. Strange artifacts. A guide to occult objects. T.S. Gill. It would be a very short. God damn it. The brain cell. Oh, I really am tiny. Hello. Oh, this is very funny. I could, honestly, whichever game I play, like, just make myself, like, really small. And, like, put myself somewhere. And then make chat, like, find me like I'm Waldo. Contents. Hoo-hoo, Sextrum, hoo-hoo. Now that we've got that out of the way. Okay. Interesting. Oh, and there's a skull. Good. So far, so normal. Fine, let's nope the hell out of here and put that thing away. I mean, it wouldn't be very well sorted, a cult shop, without something horny. Oh, hello. Eli is a thaumaturge, a collector and curator of powerful objects. Objects, helpfully capitalized. Objects that to the untrained eye may appear dull and lifeless, but that in the right hands, and armed with the right knowledge, can be a gateway to so much more. For Eli, the quest to unearth and understand each new object has been the driving force of his adult life. As owner of Strange Antiquities, Eli is a stern master. He knows firsthand what can happen if the right precautions are not taken. He doesn't tend to show much emotion, but he does have a more tender side, a side that is mostly reserved for the store's cat, Jupiter. I mean, yeah, fair. Okay, and there's the dialogue. Log. Jupiter! Hello! Devourer of souls! Good. Yeah, that's normal, probably. Jupiter's the thaumaturge's cat, or more accurately, Eli is Jupiter's thaumaturge. Yeah, that's proper and correct. Jupiter found Strange Antiquities, perhaps drawn to the curiosities within, and made it his home. the cat distribution system working as intended. Eli was more than happy to accommodate him, but he learned early on that Jupiter was his own master. His business is his own, but it largely consists of regular naps, terrorizing rodents, and midnight explorations of Undermere and beyond. What he does on his excursions is a mystery, but he seems to be well known among the town's residents. Yeah, and what he does at night is also his own fucking business. Okay. Thomas Pope, good morning. Congratulations, for what? Oh, today is the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. That's me. I'm a man of two loves, fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. But I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. Uh-huh. If you would be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Sure. Okay. Just to say, if I ever introduce myself... Oh no, this asshole. Oh good. If I ever introduce myself by saying today is the day you meet the great... whatever my government name is, you have permission to drop kick me off a building. Like, collectively. I don't know him. He's just a retail worker's nightmare. Oh, fair. Yes. Oh, God. Okay. Hunter's boon, is it? It's Stephen Baker, look. A hunter's boon is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. There are simple items without embellishment. Okay, so we're looking at, like, a wolf's tooth, I guess? Which might be that one? That's a tooth? Okay, let's inspect. Color and composition. Move the cursor over different parts of the object to inspect it. Okay. Yellowy brown. It's a yellow-white color. Okay. Makes more sense to me, yeah. It's the one thing that looks like a fang in all of this. Sense of touch. Smooth but with hard ridges and smooth. Scent and sound. Sniff it. Nothing to remark. Whoopsie daisy. Inner perception. It gives me a sensation of power. Okay, well that's what we want, isn't it? Here, take your tooth. Yay! Hunter's boon. Why no taste though? No licking the artifacts? No. This is a tiger's... Oh, it's a tiger's tooth. Trophy from a predator. On close inspection, it gives a sensation of power. Okay. And that gets us a Selenic totem. Lovely. Bye, Thomas Pope. I hope to poison you sometime in the future. Okay. Oh, we get more colors. Gorge. Let's do red. We can even change the shape? Do not lick the artifact. No. We can give it an icon. Goodness me. There, let's go with that. Eli probably left that on a sign. He definitely fucking did. He definitely fucking did. I have a tattoo like that. No, not like that. More like this one. Yeah. Okay. Something that looks like a tooth. How many symbols are there? Oh my god, just doesn't stop. It's me. Okay, well, we'll keep as is. That's fine. Okay. Pet cat. Jack Hungerford. The nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, that's what my father always used to say. Seemed like the shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters gone. The creeping dark has set up in my house. I'm told a shadow hold will draw it out. Okay. Shadow hold or a shadic vessel is a container of any kind, sometimes a jar or a bottle or some sort of box. Can be used to contain an oshadic spirit, the manifestation known as creeping dark, pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound. They are decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher. Okay. That should be easy-ish enough to find. There we go. Oh, hold on, let's inspect it first. Bronze. Fine. Sense of touch, raised detailing. No sniff sniff. My heart feels lighter. Well, that sounds likely. There you go. No! Well, shit. Okay. What's that not? But... But that looked exactly like it. Okay. Oh, a vessel. Of course, a bottle. Sorry. Sorry. That's an amulet that I try to give him. Yeah. And this looks, yeah. Right, this is the pattern, but turned on its side. It's just at an angle. Okay. There we go, that's better. The item is a container of some kind. Yeah, it's not a pendant, Grumble. Okay. Ooh, sunbond, fun. Yes, I know there's an auto-labeling option, but I don't want it. Boop. Okay. Shadow hold. Oh, and you get different tags depending on depending on what it is. Fun. Okay. All my muscle memory from the first one is nearly useless. David Schaefer! Oh, David, you got old. What's with all these ravens flying about Undermere today? I don't know. Can't remember ever seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sword who believes in dark omens. No. A letter for you. Thank you. We discovered some papers in the hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. They look old. Maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the shin. Charlie Weathers. Well, thank you, Charlie Weathers. Is Donna doing crime? Because that was a loudish noise. We'll find out. Okay. Oh, do I have a map? Can I go places? Well, look at whatever this is that I don't know. Okay, let's put that back. Yeah, he still works for the mail service. Good to know. Yeah. And I'm glad he's around. He's my favorite guy. Do we get a map? Stanley Hume. I want an ostrich ring. Ostrich. That's a pleasing word to hold on the tongue. Okay, yeah, sure. You're hidden compartments. Yes. The ambassador is spoiling us. Okay, he wants a ring, does he? I mean, that looks like a ring. Oh, fucking quick, I just looked up. These somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Korchen? But the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say they can hear Korchen's unearthly hiss when they hold an ostrich ring up to their ear. Okay, well that, I mean, it looks coily. I'm pretty sure it is the only ring we have. Let's look at it. Oh. Withered flesh. Grim. Okay, so that is a real hand. Cool. Hard and cool. I was expecting it to smell worse than it does. Don't lick the hand. Okay. Leathery and bony. The hand, that is, not the ring. Okay, sure. Ring is made of gold. I mean, it does look serpenty. Here, let's give him... Okay, I just want to give him the ring, not the hand. Oh, well, we'll see. No! Okay. Can I remove the ring? Is it wreathy more than a ring? Yeah, like, it could be that. Bronze. Off it. Okay, I don't have to hold the right mouse button. And then it could be this. Buy one ring, get a hand free. It's not your everyday offer. No, you should have taken it. Yeah, I guess in this case we try this one. No! Okay. Well, my rising dread is at almost capacity, so that's good. Hold on, no, not use. I wanted to inspect. Is it this thing? Like, is it bone? A soft, of course, yeah. Wow, I'm sorry, work has cooked my brain. I am not very astute today, apparently. Soft sound, like a serpent's whisper. There we go. It has some evil quality to it. Ugh. Well then, let's get rid of it. Whee! There we go. Yeah. No, is that the color I wanted? Yeah. Okay. Edmund Bishop. The behavior of these ravens is disturbing to say the least. As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into. And they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there, and I'd like to know what. And that's my problem, how? A voice of Sir Nunos. Kernunos? Sir Nunos? I have to read up on pronunciation clearly. Might help put me at ease, or it might do the opposite. Oh. Oh, good. Well, you know. What's gonna happen's up to you. Any bronze torque that has certain imbued properties. With skill, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. As a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with the antlers of a stag and often wearing or holding a torque. Okay. So something like that. He's also got an upside down moon for a thing. Okay. Okay, so is that the torque, or is this the torque? Because then it could be that thing. Because we don't really have anything staff-like, do we? This sort of... nah. Bronze. Right, we looked at that earlier. Let's look at this thing just in case. Stone. I don't like how this makes me feel. Oh. Buddy, us neither. Okay, just for my edification, I'm going to look up what a torque is, because I'm not sure. Okay. Whee! Alright. Yay! We got through the day before everything went hooey. Voice. Us. Is that right? Wait a sec. Ah! The end's the other way around. There we go. Okay, let's end the day. Let's see what I dream. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Backburrow. Oh, you remember Backburrow? Ping! Ooh. Okay. Oh. Okay, interesting. handcuffs. Okay. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. Now do I get a map? Yay! Okay. Now we have possibly the will to live / explore. Okay. Wait. Okay, this is just under Mir. Church, hospital, the old jail. Okay, is there a new jail? No, just the one. Okay, 10. Okay, that's the jail. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. Northwest is that away. And then came to the first building that he came to. I mean, that would indicate this one. Although, depends. It depends how nitpicky the game is about us. Because, like, strictly speaking, north is that way, and this would be northwest. And this would more be west. Okay, let's pick that one. Yay! The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depths. I slowly search through its contents with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place at all, when suddenly and unexpectedly I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. Yeah, sure. Piece of void rock. Uh-huh. Yep, that's fine. No. Just pick that up with fingers like tongs and just put that there. And the claw as well. Yeah. Fine, we'll have a look at it. Huge black gemstone streaked with red. Oh, and it's made of iron. It's not an actual. It's not a chopped off hand. Good. Polished, rough. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Doesn't look too friendly now. No. I would also just want to go home. Verona Green! Ah, well, that's just perfect. Under me, fizzing with fear under these ravens, and the thaumaturge has left his apprentice in charge. Oh, good. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Yes, it fucking was. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of the bed. I dare say. These ravens have got under my skin is all. She survived the last adventure. Yes, she did. Please do not let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. Oh, please do let Eli know. Okay. I was like, why don't you want him to know that you were here? Okay, bye. Oh, got books back. Okay. Well, there we go. Oh, tell you what, we should probably... in the boatyard. Okay, can I go to the boatyard? Where's the boatyard? The boatyard. 8. Let's just go and see the boatyard. Yay! The yard has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotted timber covers most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by upturned boats, slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of all this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowing boat. You must be from Strange Antiquities, he says with a smile. He takes me into the dilapidated office where 2 metal buckets collect drips of brown water and a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of brown papers out of a desk drawer and places them gently in my hands. Well, thank you, Charlie. Ooh. That's pretty good. Apparently, as an afterthought, and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. I've no use for it, he says. Don't even know what it's for. Yeah, Charlie, I'm not, I'm not blaming you for wanting rid of that. Okay, let's put that there. Okay, then this can go into the archive. Verona Green! Verona's been a constant under me for as long as the streets have had cobblestones. And who's this? The ornithologist. Edmund Bishop, the 14th Lord of Gleaston Castle. Is a man of wealth and privilege like the 13 before him. He's a man who would be easy to despise as his father was, but he is well loved by those who know him. Now retired, he was a professor of ancient languages at the University of Cumbria, but his real passion is birds. Well, fine. Fine, we'll let him have his birds. Tess Sherwood. Hello. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. I heard a horn shackle might be the answer. Okay. I mean, that was succinct, if nothing else. Horn shackle. Horn shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. Mood test. Yeah. I was like, oh, you were talking about me? And use the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. Okay, an example of an elaborate horn shackle. We do have like a, like we do have this guy with horns. Smooth. I have a strong sense of being watched. Okay, that doesn't seem like what we're looking for then. Okay. Pendant or totem? Let's see what this is. Cheap metal, probably pewter. Grave detailing. Okay. This has horns. It was bone, but it was in fact clay. Gemstone. Sense of foreboding. Yeah. Cool and smooth. Sense of crackling energy flickers in the depths of my mind. Maybe? What about this owl? Light colored wood, polished. Overcome by a warm, loving emotion. Is it the bat? Every sound has become both louder and clearer. Is that this bat echolocating on me? Okay, fine. Oh, these aren't just decoration. Okay. Rough and pitted. That looks like a nautilus. I mean, is it like... Could it be a sense of foreboding if you know that you're, like, you're about to have to deal with your, like, with your demons? I'm not sure. Let's try that. See what happens. Nope, wasn't it? Go-to figure say anything about the horns? What go-to figure? This thing. I looked at it, but it doesn't have anything to remark. This part feels smooth. I mean, yeah, one off. Could be. Let's try that. Oh, okay. Close inspection reveals that the horns have been worn smooth. Okay. Okay, so that thing was secondhand. What was it? Horn chuckle. Hey David, please give me mail. At least the weather's looking a little better out there today. Not here. Good day. You might be interested to hear that my plow overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours for the right price, of course. John Royston. Okay. Okay, so... The farm. That is supposing, John Royston, that there is exactly one farm. Royston Farm. 30. Okay, let's go. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Oh, it's going to drive up the price, isn't he? Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. Oh boy. And it's a bird. Well, good. Now we have a bird. There we go. Okay, pet the cat again. Burb! Yeah, at least it's a pretty burb. Julia Braddock! Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. Oh, you know each other. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. Oh, okay. We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark on important business, no doubt. Yep, and that business is his and his alone. I wonder if you can help me. Well, I'll try. I am... Julia, I'll tell you now, I am not at my best today. Not my best. I'm visiting my grandmother later. I wanted to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town, out on Clanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. Thought maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. Okay. Okay, why is that question mark? Do we not know what a moon heart is? Oh, no. Bollocks to Betsy? No, we don't. Okay, index in the back. Oh, so, okay. Moon heart. Selenic totem. Okay. These carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with sentiment or feeling, such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. I remember, wasn't it when we looked at the owl that there was like a warm feeling of like love and affection or something? They sometimes feature crescent shapes associated with both the Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. There is an owl in here. Yeah, I'm overcome by a warm, loving emotion. Pictures moon and owl. Yeah, but I don't think we have a moon. And there's like a half moon shape for its ears. Yay! Carved totem. The owl is associated with the night. It bears a concealed crescent shape. Using the closer inspect tool tells me it imparts a feeling of joy. Half moon? Which half moon? This one? On the owl, the funky moon-shaped eyebrows. Yeah, that's why I used it. Like, yeah, that's the half moon Dingsbums. There's no other moon that we have. Moon heart. That shape is nice. A friend of mine, or former friend I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. Okay. And that's my problem how? 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again? I will need to make a choice here. There are no wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect the events in motion outside my shop. Yes, we've got that much. Okay, Binding Seed or Zaya? Let's see what those do. It didn't lampshade that like that in the first game. Did people get upset because they didn't twig? These items are made of 2 distinct materials, representing the mentic and the wixic, the mind and the body. The winding path, the mind, is described by a spiral encompassing the body, the seed. A binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. Okay, so binding her in the guilt, I guess. And then the Zaya, worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart. These innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. Zayas are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or other writings upon their surface. Okay. So we've got the choice between fear and paranoia. Or guilt and shame. Cool. I mean, as far as punishment goes, like, guilt over having stolen something from someone you were supposed to care about. Guilt and shame, yeah, sure. Like, fear and paranoia, I feel like is maybe a different, like, kettle of fish? So I'd go with a binding seed. Needs spirals. Okay, the Mentic and the Wixic. Yeah, I feel the fear and paranoia might be overkill. Yeah, because it's just like, you know, a little bit of, you know, guilt and shame, sure. Okay. Okay, Mentic and the Wixic. Oh god, there's gonna be so much stuff. Oh no. Oh no. Well, at least that's a way of finding out what all that means. Okay. Could this be a binding seed? Like, I don't like how this makes me feel. It's quite broad. But you, yes, there was like a yew labyrinth in the picture, and it's got a spiral, and it's literally like it's binding a stone that's shaped like a seed, and the labyrinth also had like a, not a boulder, but like a stone at its center. Alright, gang, I will see you actually in the VOD tomorrow. I've got to stream everyone. Take care this week. See you Friday. Bye, Ria! Please enjoy the VOD tomorrow. Okay, I will try this. And hope that that's a binding seed and not a Zaya. Yay! The item is made of two materials, wood and stone. It features a spiral surrounding a seed. Okay. Oh. Okay. Emmett Burrows! They found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. Okay, is he dead? Wish I hadn't seen, but I dead. He was dead. He was sheet white, but it was his eyes that are going to give me nightmares. Okay. All black they were. Oh! It was like he weren't there anymore. No, he probably fucking wasn't. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a Libula to see us safely through. Okay. What's that when it's at home? Making food on the side and got jump scared by another name. Yeah, the same. You better be nice, Burrows. Sorry, what was I looking for? Libula. Nope, not that. There. Libuli are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that a libula is not merely decorative. There is power in symbology, as the old thaumaturges knew well. Okay, so we gotta look up the symbol for wisdom. Offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change. Okay. What's the symbol for wisdom then, eh? Whoops, wrong button. Weather. Imbuements. Okay. Wisdom. Oh, I've seen that thing. I've seen that. Here. This guy. Raise detailing. Okay. Oh, we're in a perception. Curiously quiet about this one. Okay, but I think... let's hope that something is straightforward and obvious for once. Yay! Yep, that was the only clue. Witch's finger? Ooh. Okay, sure. Okay. Libula. Whoops. Wisdom, shit crown. Yes. It reminded me of Cult of the Lamb. I still haven't started the new DLC. I really should. Oh, hold on. I can put the symbol on it if I find it. Pardon me. There. Boop. There we go. That's nice. Or maybe I can put hold on. In order to like help myself remember what's what. Okay, so Lenik has this. Noctis has this. Okay. Just so that I get better at like recognizing the symbols. There. Okay, and this was like Mentic and Wixic. There. Okay. There, let's take that one. Okay. Pfft. Fluff. Such smut. But yeah, if you're wise, you get a shit crown. Also, is it just me, or is the clock not advancing? Oh. Oh! Well, all I did was push a button. Is that the face of the moon? Okay, interesting. I'll just leave that as it was. And go to bed. A deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head, where he had sliced himself with a diverging hook, and his thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his left eye. Well, that's not good. We gotta find more buttons. Clearly. Okay. Go ping. What piss is that? I was just thinking, Tess. Wasn't the, wasn't it Tess Ward? The one who raised the... who raised the Dendru? But I don't think... I mean, unless she married, I don't think that's the same Tess. Because Tess was the one who wanted change, but she wasn't wearing a cloak, was she? She wouldn't have been with the sisterhood anymore. Probably a different Tess. And I'm overthinking it. Okay. Are we... Oh! Oh! I have... Oh my goodness me. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get a lens again. Is that it? Yes. Alright, put it away. Reminder, I've stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant. Okay, sure, and there's some dye with the yeah, sure, this is all normal, I guess. Okay, so we're looking for a building that's shaped like that? Yeah, I reckon. What's this street? Is that it? tell you what, because Princess Street is where Thingamabob said she saw Jupiter. I think that's it. Eh. Oh. Oh, but it's separate buildings. Now the question is, which building? Ah! Oh, it says. Hold on. This bit. So, that bit. There's a narrow gap between the two houses, and I spy a small wooden chest wedged firmly inside. Slowly I manage to work it loose, and when it finally comes free, it shoots out into the hard ground and snaps open, revealing its long-hidden treasures. Okay. Okay. Interesting stuff. A lava lamp and this thing. Okay. And something about the wine cellar? Cellar of the wine merchant next door. Okay, now I have to know where the fuck we are. Strange Antiquities, 29. Okay, so that's us. So that would be the wine merchant. The proprietor, Mrs. Cranmore, begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar when I explain that I'm from Strange Antiquities next door. Yes, well, take the lot of them out here, would you? I can't say no to Eli after all he's done for me, but I don't like the thought of these unnaturals in my cellar. Good, more staff. Let's put that there. Well, that half moon can get on with that half moon, and whatever the fuck that is. Hi, Jupiter. Francesca Robertson. Oh, you've got Claude. Is that fresh? Sorry, I'm a little distracted. Oh, the first person who's ever actually said good morning or anything. Look. I mean, she's confused, but that's fine. Doctor of sorts. I assume you've heard about Mr. Hungerford. It seems to be the talk of the town already. We're used to dealing with maladies of an occult nature, but black eyes are certainly unusual. I've heard of something like this before, but I don't see how it could be the same thing. Either way, I'm hopeful an evocant will have some effect, or evocant. Probably. Okay, let's see. Francesca Robertson, you're the first person in 2 games who ever say so much as good fucking morning. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart, according to popular myth. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important and should not stray more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. They are placed on the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. Okay. Do we have scales? Yes, we do. We do have weighing scales. Here. Okay. Do we have... Okay, let's pull them over there. Do I have weights to put that against? We do! Oh, that's what's behind... Oh, hold on. Wait a second. Oh, no, wait, I moved the thing. Oh, wait, no, I'm showing you the horrible hand again. Well, there we go. That's what it was. I was tugging on the door earlier and then it didn't work. Okay, so. Honk. Okay, so exactly 1 pound. There we are. And then something we might place on a man's chest. No, we're not going out. Hmm. I mean, it doesn't really... doesn't really tell us anything else about her. Crackling energy flickers in the depths of my mind. I mean, maybe to draw someone out of the coma? So we need stone and weighing 1 pound. Wasn't it a lot? No. This would be... okay, it's bronze, so it's not stone. Okay. I mean, that's a stone, but it floats. Rough and pitted. It is stone, at least. This is also stone. Hold on, cool. Okay, well, let's just test everything we have that's made of stone, hey? That's... okay, that's stone and gold. That's also gold. Okay, that... okay, it's actually a little bit lighter than a pound. That's much lighter than a pound. That's much heavier than a pound. Okay. Also much heavier than a pound. Okay, so I think... yeah, I think that comes out to, like, about exactly the same. Like, I have a my eyes don't work right. Like, you cannot trust me to hang, like, a frame, like a painting up straight without an actual level. I can't do it. On the smaller screen, that looks like exactly the same. Same weight. Okay. Let's try this guy. And also, it's got blood on it, so must be right. Must be good. Yay! Ooh, a Daedalus link. Okay. Sure. There. Okay, let's put the weights away. There we go, close that. Temperance Parker! I had a quiet chat with Edmund Bishop and the Guilty Ram last night. Interesting pub name. He's always got an interesting story to tell, but last night he was different. I can tell he's worried, which has got me worried too. Oh good, it's catching. I know it's not much, but I'd like a shield charm all the same. Okie dokie. Shield charm. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but can have a small effect. Can have some small effect. An Oshadic spirit or a wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbology, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. Sorry. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious materials. Oh, good. Yeah. That's two lovely ghostly hands, hey? Sure. Hold on. This thing was like made from... There, some cheap metal of some kind, probably pewter. And makes use of symbology. So let's see what this symbol does anywhere. Protection. No. Shield jump? Yay! Cool. St. John's Anvil? Oh, these items have much in common with the St. John's puppy. There we go. That was easy, yeah. Shield charm. Thank you for being an easy customer. Boop. Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, and let's put the symbol on it so that I don't forgore. There we go. Okay. Francesca. Growing up, Francesca's father was her hero when he died suddenly and tragically in a mysterious incident. Nobody seemed able or willing to give her the answers she demanded, and she grew tired of being fed the same stories that she knew could not be true. As she entered adulthood, she learned how to find things out for herself, and what she learned opened her mind to a world she hadn't known existed. A world of occult maladies and dark articles. She learned about Tormund's paralysis, Hope's fear, and the Sapphire Curse. And she learned that these maladies could be cured. Well, yeah. Get it, Francesca. Hugh Langston. There's something I wanted to show you. Uh-huh. Promising introduction. I didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. What if it's cursed? It was hanging behind an old shed all overgrown with ivy. Let me draw a quick map for you. Okay, that map better not be shit. Because I've gotten hand-drawn maps from people before, and yep, it's shit. Okay. Okay, so there's trees. Is that the church? That's the church. High Green Church. 4. There's no trees nearby. What's that blob supposed to be? Ow. Is that the blob? Because like there's a sort of like kink in the road like that. Is there only one church or a graveyard? Oh, there's Undermere Church. There you go. So that's High Green Church and that's Undermere Church. And then this has a sort of blob and some woods. And then buildings that sort of look like that, and then that could be that. And there's like road looks about the same. And this is sort of crooked. So let's suppose that this is Fairman's Way, and then that bit, that shed, by a tiny pond, I suppose. The shed is actually a wooden summer house. Okay. It looks out over the pond, but it's clear that it hasn't been used in some time. Thick brambles claw their way up and over one side of the structure, and ivy covers the rest in a mottled green cloak. Oh, sorry. I find what I'm looking for to the rear. Well, many such cases. Parts of the ivy have been torn away recently, revealing an amulet hanging from a rusted nail. Something else catches my eye as I reach for it, and I notice that there's another pendant hanging next to it, almost completely hidden by the ivy. Wow. Oh! Fancy. Okay, where do we put you? Let's put you up there. There we go. Verona Green, back to reluctantly converse with the apprentice. Eli's picked a bad time to leave Undermere. Yeah, I bloody know. I've come from the Hungerford house where I've been helping Dr. Robertson and looking for any clues about what happened there. Why is it always a murder? Why is it always a bloody murder? There wasn't much to go on. I did find a shattered Oshadic vessel, but whatever did this was no creeping dog. Oh, holy shit. Wait a second. Was it the guy that we gave it to? There was a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of, and the ravens, very unusual, but at least they seem to have dispersed. Don't know what to make of it. Okay, it's none of these. Verona's Miss Marple. She is! Going to take a trip to Gleeson Castle to see if Edmund Bishop can shed any light on their behaviour. That was, wasn't it? Like the guy who asked us for the vessel. Wasn't that guy called Hungerford? Wow, yeah, if I can't remember that, then my brain is Swiss cheese today. I think that was him. Well, that didn't help him, did it? But first I would like a vestiger. Whatever this is, we don't want it spreading. Okay. What's a vestiger when it's at home? Vestiger can be used to prevent the spread of disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. Okay, so hold it up to a candle? Okay. Do we have anything that, like, is a symbol for medicinal properties? Like something against pestilence? No, not really. Okay. Okay, so hold it up to a candle. Okay, not the weird hand. Hold on, let me pull these up here so that it's easier. Okay, I'll leave that weird hand back there. Not that. Not this. Not this guy. Okay. Nope. 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 Oh, there we go. The very last one. There you go. That turns blue. Okay. Okay. Okay, so one side is stone and gold, and then cool and warm. Okay. So that's good against pestilence, is it? Yeah. Apparently. Cool. Vestige. Sure, why not? Who knew? Well, let's put that over there, shall we? Okay, anywhere else we should go? Or any place we should look at? Oh, it doesn't seem that way. Okay, that can go in the archive, and that can go in the archive. What are these two? Oh, I bet this is gonna be like a pointy thing again, isn't it? Pointy, pointy sticks. Oh, this is how I get to the map. Okay, sweet. Okay, Jupiter, let's go to bed. 2 days earlier, the rider and his fellow adventurer were deep underground, exploring the tunnels below the Kirkhead Tower, when they made a discovery. Their elation at their find would soon turn into horror. Oh boy. Oh lads, what did you dig up? It's never anything good, is it? Well, that's gonna be a key, isn't it? Yup. After a disagreement between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. Okay, disagreement between two houses. Okay, who was fighting? Who is fucking fighting? Okay, Keystone Manor is a thing. Oh, okay. Keystone Manor and Lock House. Okay. Okay. Even I can get that. Right, so Keystone Manor is 13 and Lock House is 7. Okay, so 7 and 13. Behind Lock and Key. So, like, literally in the empty plot of land. Oh, was it because they couldn't decide on who got, like, which bit of this empty bit? A large flat slab of granite, marks the otherwise empty field. It bears an inscription. On this spot, in the year 1813, Arthur Key did shoot and kill the beloved horse of Wellington Lock. He shot the horse? Buried at the foot of the slab, I find an unlocked chest containing a handful of legal documents as well as a pistol and another item that catches my attention. Why did he kill the fucking horse? And what the fuck is that? Why shoot the horse? What did the horse ever do to him? Oh, Eli! Hello! Well, the shop is still standing. Say what you will about Undermere, but this town was never quiet for long. Boss. I leave for a few days and suddenly everyone's talking about ravens and curses. Yeah, you picked the worst time, essentially. But also, gonna need to find Verona to get up to speed on what's going on. Oh, good, you couldn't ask me. At least I didn't come away from a Ravenglass empty-handed. Can always rely on Quiet Susan to unearth an interesting trinket or two. Is Quiet Susan a pig? But also, like, why did he take me on as an apprentice if he has, like, so little faith in my abilities? Like I said, if it's that important, just close the shop while you're not there. But no. That's an interesting jar, possibly urn. Clunk, and off he fucks again. Absent bosses. Edith Moore. I'm not a good person. I'm pushing away the only people I care about. Help me do better, please. Oh, I have to change, but I don't know how. What do you have that can help me banish my inner demons and make the changes stick this time? That's the friend who was stealing. She's wearing the binding seed. Well, see, Edith. You done goofed by stealing your friend's jewelry, which I must say is a dig move. And now you are somewhat afflicted. Okay, something inner demons. We've got something for that. I think. Was it the Horned Shackle? Yes. Bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. Okay, so let's get you a Horned Shackle. If I remember what it is. There you go. To go with your binding seat, why don't you take a goat? And that will fix you. Let's hope. Good luck, Edith. Don't steal from your friends. Hey, Francesca. The Everkin didn't snap Mr. Hungerford out of it, unfortunately. It's strange. At times he appears almost awake, but he is deep in some kind of trance, and I can't get anything out of him. Binding Seed, aka title of some Breeding Kink novel. Yeah. Possibly Ray Vecchio's Breeding Kink novel. He seems to be searching for something. I'm beginning to suspect this is beyond my skill set, but I'm not willing to give up so easily. Francesca's great. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to need a sleep vessel to get me through this week. Oh boy. I mean, that might be a likely candidate, I think. But who am I to say? Lady with facial scars makes me weak. Sleep vessel. The 6 points. Oh, okay. Not a vial then. The 6 points of a sleep vessel are said to represent the 6 thalamic disciplines: Selenic, Draidic, Noctic, Diurnic, Wixic, and Mentic. They help people to stay awake beyond any natural limits by storing their fatigue. Oh, over time and repeated use, they become more and more difficult to handle, as though the undreamed nightmares within are beginning to seep out. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Okay, so 6 points. What do we have that has 6 points? I mean, this technically does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rough and gnarled, and there's like a moon on it, and I don't know what that means, but I can find out. You, I suspect, which could work for binding. Let's see what that symbol means. Wait, what's it like again? Okay, so it's like a box, and then... Okay. So it's a star in a box. If that is anything, I don't know. Which sign? Doesn't mention witches. So it's probably not that. This has 5. Let's zoom in a bit so it's easy for you to see. It's not this horrible thing, is it? Sorry for zooming in. I mean, surely not. It has an energy about it. Good. That helps, I'm sure. The substance flicks off and leaves a mark. Ugh. Iron, grey metal fleck with dark red. It's not rust, it's blood. Okay, let's put that away. Thanks very much. But this has 6 points as well. Let's see. Sense of crackling energy. Oh. Yeah, so that you're kept awake. So it like sort of psychically electrocutes you to staying awake, I guess. I'm really hoping it's not the hand. I'm gonna try that. Because this is 6, but it's round and not pointy, and this has 4, sorry. I'm gonna start with this. Nope, wasn't it. Okay. See, I was hoping it wouldn't be the hand. I don't think it's the bat. Because this is like for sound has become both clearer and louder. Like this is for echolocation. Boy, am I hoping it's not this thing. Clay, textured. The bat is a hearing aid. Yeah. Oh yeah, the bat is a hearing aid. Exactly. There's an energy about it. Not it. Okay. Oh god. Okay. So that wasn't it either. Let's use a hint. I'm looking for a 6-pointed item. Yes, I got that. I could use perception to narrow down my search. If any of my 6-pointed items feel difficult to handle, I know I'm on the right track. Okay. Okay, nothing to remark on this one. I mean, that would have kept me awake. Yeah, just from it being there. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we have that's like got 6 of anything? Sense of foreboding. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Heart feels lighter. Okay, so we're looking for something that feels more difficult to handle. I mean, this has a sense of foreboding at least, but 1, 2, 3. I don't really see any more pointy bits than 3. Oh, look, that's shaped like a coffin. That's fun. Nope. Yep, this one really only has 5 hands. 5 fingers, I mean. Oh, it seems to make the hair stand up on the back of my neck, but like, this isn't 6-pointed anything. No, I don't want a Google hint. Thank you. Yes. That's the extent of the hints I'm getting. Okay. You sure about that? Oh, for God's sake. Strong sense of being watched. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really don't see anything in here that is 6-pointed. And apparently the game doesn't stoop to it's one of these 5 items anymore. Is it behind the plant pot? Okay, Fluff, give me a Google hint, please. It says there should be a desk drawer on the right. Desk drawer. Oh, so these aren't just for... Wait, these aren't for the maps? These are... Oh. Game, come on. Like, either items are for the investigative bits, or they're things to sell. Like, that's how it worked in the first game. Thank you, Fluff. As if it holds untold fears inside. Yeah, that would work. And that has 6 points. This is very pretty, but probably not it. Okay. I did not find that entirely fair, I must say. Because I thought it was going to be like another, like, put it over the map and then it points at something thing. Not that it was an item you could sell. Althea O'Shea! Many years ago I owned a silent breath, but it was already old when I inherited it and its power died soon after. It's about time to replace it. Also, who calls an amulet a vessel? Yeah. I mean, anything's a vessel if you're not a coward, I guess, but... I don't know. That I found a bit annoying. Like, that is... obtuse for being obtuse. Sake, I feel like. Like, why is it in the fucking desk drawer? If it's supposed to be sold, Eli. Fuck's sake. Silent breath, there you go. There are those that consider the white heart a praise to be claimed, but there is no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian of the forest. The silent breath contains a small token taken from a living white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it arrives. Okay. Okay, this thing has like sort of a... like something. Seems to make the hair stand up on the back of my neck. A white hair. Like that, could that be like a white stag's hair? Preserved in this, sort of? Small token taken from a living white stag. Yeah, because I mean this would be literal, but it doesn't have anything on it. Okay, guardian of the forest, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it arrives. Yeah, so making the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Let's go with that. Okay. Oh, I didn't name this guy. What was it? Hold on, we'll name that in a second. Let's do this one first. Silent breath. And then that thing was... No, not the sleep vessel. Where was that? Yeah, it was the sleep vessel, right? Yeah, 6 points. Okay. This damn thing. Oops. Oh, that's how you can... Okay. Hi, Jupiter. Rufus Shelley! Hello! I've always wanted to try a dataless link. That sounds like some, you know, dataless link sounds like something that you get in, like, a cyberpunk utopia. I have a personal interest in the celestial branch. Sorry, Rufus. So I'm not completely new to such things, nor am I ignorant of the risks. And now I have a good reason for it. I need to take care of some roof repairs, and this would seem the safest way to approach it. Rufus... Does that thing do what I think it does? Namely, fly? Are you sure? Yep, Rufus means to fly. A dataless link is a powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. The field is extremely fragile, however, so it would be prudent not to take risks. These items are surprisingly light in weight. Their designs vary, but they might point to some facet of flight, a feather or the wings of a bird or insect, for example. Okay. Let's hope the roof is over water. Would getting a roofer in to do it not be better? Yeah. It's like, Rufus, please. Okay, so we're looking for birds. Here's a bird. Tarnished silver. This has feathers. Sounds muffled in its presence. Oh, so it's like a field? Orange gemstone? Oh no, that's not feathers, that's oak leaves. Sorry, ignore me. This has feathers, but I don't he's gonna carry an urn around with him. Does it smell like rotten egg? Okay, so it's extremely fragile. Items are surprisingly light in weight. The design's very... Okay, or an insect. Do we have anything with insects? Hold on, let's move this guy over there. Okay, so I'm not seeing any insects. That's our bird. I mean, this levitates. Like, by itself. But it's also very much not a feather. Or a bird. Okay, let's get the scales out, hey? Okay, so it's very light in weight. That's like, let's try half a pound. Okay, yeah, that barely makes a dent against half a pound. So this would be lightweight, and it is a bird. I will try this one, but... Okay, that's half a pound. Or, well, half a pound. But I think I'm going to go with the bird. Yay! Bird motif is a connection to flight, using my weighing scales. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Put it away. Put it away, and then name it. Oh boy. Wait. Yeah, let's hope that Rufus doesn't show up here with a broken leg, because I'm not a horticulturalist and I'm not sure I can help. Edmund Bishop, you're still alive. Ravens are back, I see. I don't think they've ever left. Looks like it's going to be worse this time. After speaking to Verona, I've come to extend an open invitation to visit Gleaston Castle. Me too? My family has lived there for generations. Yes, I know, you're number 14. And I know there are artifacts that would be of use to you, gathering dust in hidden corners. All I ask is that you stay out of the South Tower and the master bedroom, and run anything you find by me first, of course. Okay, so what's in the South Tower? I mean, yes, I'm gonna stay out of your bedroom, but... Lads, what's in the South Tower? Here's something to get you started. Walk past the main staircase and turn left. Brody's Kink Dungeon. Follow that corridor down the end and go through the door to the left. There's a small plinth in the corner of that room with an item on it that you are welcome to. I never did like it anyway. Okay. Oh. Oh, balls. Okay. Oh God, and I'm so bad with directions. Like whenever I ask someone how to go anywhere and they give me directions, it just washes over me. Like it's like my brain is suddenly a smooth plane, like a smooth pane of glass. And the directions that they're giving me are just like drops of rainwater, and it just nothing. No surface to adhere to. It just okay. Walk past the main staircase. What's the main staircase? Okay, grand hallway. That's probably where we get in, right? But also, is it? Okay, walk past the main staircase. So continue in there. Turn left. Follow that corridor down to the end and go through the door to the left. I'm already lost. Good. Oh, for fuck's sake. Do I get a bollocking if I go to the South Tower? I mean, like, go left and then follow that corridor? Is that what that means? And then to the end? And then that? Okay, yeah. The plinth is not hard to spot in the corner of the room next to a small writing desk. A glass jar houses the object mentioned in Edmund's note. As I gather the item and turn to leave, my eye is drawn to a green book on the desk. The author's name is of particular interest. I pick it up and find Edmund on my way out, who encourages me to take it with me. I try to insist on paying for it at least, but he won't entertain the idea. Ooh, oh! Gemstones and their thaumic properties by Eli White. Interesting. And that thing. Whatever that is. Okay, that's another book. That's another thing. Okay. Okay, let's end the day and see what weird dream we have, and then we'll solve the clue next time. At the end of a long passageway, after days spent clearing away dangerous rockfalls, the duo came upon a chamber. In it they found a small stone tomb, too small to contain human remains. Okay. That's probably fine then, hey? Okay. Well, that could be anywhere. It's like, oh good, a building shaped like that. Well, I'm going to say that that's a problem for future me. Oy. Because if this game is like the first, then we'll have about, what was it, 20 days? 16 days? 20 days? To contend with. So let's go in batches of 4 and then see where we get. Yeah, quarry in the night is usually bad news, but we'll see. Alright. Thank you for keeping me company. Especially as I was incredibly smooth-brained today. I stayed up too late last night sorting books. I should have gone to bed. But there I was at 2 in the morning, still sorting books. Anyway. Thank you for hanging out, Ria, when you're watching this on the VOD. Please do pardon. But also, enjoy all of the stuff that you can then see. And not just have audio described to you. And then I'll see where I put my camera next time and whether I'll embiggen myself or just make myself ever smaller. What? Smurf! Smurfies! Smurfies for all of us. Okay. I'm gonna piss off. Have a good night. Sammy, I hope you continue to feel better. And Fluff, that your week won't be completely horrible. Yay! A tango! Both owed to weather and to work. And I'll be back on Friday with Ghosty Yate. So there we are, where we will finally get into Ishikari Plains and where we get to hang out with our good friend Kotaro. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Have good, and I will see you, and bye.